road, young and running wild, with the fire that burns. Now I live on the highway till I die, when the ball whole time, down for the end of the line, flickers and shines, we'll come together on the glory side, hold together, we fall together, we ride together, get wild together, hold together, we fall together, every little light will flicker and shine. The river dry, and the road that starts from the sky. I'm ready to move the devil so high. Got to live on the highway till I die. Time is nigh, and near no is the way. Paradise flickers and shines. We're brighten up the darkest day. Hold together, we fall together, we ride together, get wild together. All together, we fall together. Every little light will flicker and shine. All together, we fall together, we bind together, we stand together. All together, we fall together. Every little light will flicker and shine. Oh, I feel another story coming on. God, I'm just full of tonight. Must be something about being in St. Louis. Drinking Bush beer. Gets me thinking about it again. Well, we talked about the Battle of I-70. Well, let's go back a couple years before that. Let's go back to the year that old Bruce Sutter came into town. Yeah. I think it came around 82 because it was time for a big old match. And old Bush, he brought Ted Simmons with him down from old Milwaukee. And they all showed up at this little schoolhouse there in Ladue. Well, I went to that school in Ladue, and I was in the first grade. In the year 1984, I guess it was. And one day something really special happened in Miss Kottmeyer's class. Talk about a schnook shopper. Class, we have a special guest. All the first graders are delighted because here comes a man in a bowler hat. Now, a bowler hat when you're a kid is like just as good as a astronaut space helmet. It's got the same a Sally Ride level of pomp and circumstance. The man with the bowler hat's got a big case in his hand. It's long on one end, but on the other side it's a circle. Oh, me and some of the first grade boys, like Henry Glassberg and that Nigerian girl, Fa Prima, we look at each other as if to say, what the hell fits into a case like that? Circular on one side and a long stretch on the other. Well, we figured it must be a snake. Yeah, an old rattlesnake coiled up on one side of the circle side of the case, and then plenty of room to roam. Yeah, the man with the bowler hat's got a snake in a case, and he's walking towards the first graders of community school. Well, then the man reaches into his hand, into his pockets, and he pulls out something all black and sandy looking. Crumpled up Oreo cookies is the look that Fa Prima, the Nigerian classmate of mine, seems to emit from her sweated brow. Henry Glassberg thinks his Oreo cookies crumpled up too. That must be what the snake likes to eat. He sprinkles them out onto the floor. The man in the bowler hat with the snake in the case and the cookies crumpled in his pocket is sprinkling out onto the floor. And then he starts dancing. It's John Hartford, y'all. Yeah! Oh, it's John Hartford, and he opens up that case, and there's no viper in there. It's a 5-string banjo. And then he starts to dance on the buckboard. I look at Bob Rima, and I say, is this what it's like in Nigeria? Is that a place where men in bowler hats and snakes and cases turn into buck dancers and entertainers? And later that night, when I get home to U City, my mother says, how was your visit from the great John Hartford to your first-rate classroom today, Ketch? And I say, Mom, it was amazing. And now I know what I want to be when I grow up. And she says, a musician, son? And I say, no, Mom, an actor.